So I just filmed this look using the JeffreeStar MiniBreaker palette. I'd already done my eyes, but I wanted to show you the palette because it does go on sale today. I was not sent this palette. I bought it with my own money when he had a flash sale last Friday. I also had, someone had requested that I use the Missha BB cream on camera, so that's what I do. This is mostly me applying this, showing you how I use it as a foundation and sunscreen in one. And if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Thank you. So last Saturday, or yeah, it was last Saturday, I had on the Missha BB cream. It's the number, well, the color is number 23. It's the Perfect Cover BB cream from Missha. This is a special packaging one, so I don't know if you can find, well, I think this one's still available on Amazon, but I liked it because it had a bear, and then I saw it was under $10, and that was why I ordered it. And I had never tried the Missha BB cream. I've tried some of their other products, but I've never tried the BB cream. So I decided to order this and give it a try because it has, I think it's 42 plus. I can't read the writing, but you can look it up. Anyway, it's got a good coverage of sunscreen. It's mineral based, and I'm trying to get to more mineral based sunscreens on my face that I can. And that's why I wanted to try it. So anyway, I'm going to show you, I can't talk. I'm going to let you see how I apply it and what it looks like after it's on. And you can use this as a primer if you wanted to, or you could use it as a standalone. I'm going to use it as a standalone, and I'll show you how I do it. So I'm going to take my Estée Lauder Perfectionist CPR Serum as my primer. I'm going to shake it good. And I'm not going to do this where everybody does it. I'm sorry, I put it in my hand. I'm just going to apply it. I'm not putting it on my nose because this is more illuminating. And this is not meant to be a primer, but I just like it as a primer because it has silicones in it, so that's what it's doing. And I'm going to look at this mirror instead of the camera, so you don't have to notice anything. I noticed my skin's a little red, a little pink this morning, but that's just the way it is. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to have to get something. I forgot my sponge. Or my brush. I've got my big Real Techniques body sponge, and I have my Morphe brush, and we're going to apply it. And I'm probably going to start off with my fingers. I am going to shake it up, even though I don't, you should always shake sunscreens. And I don't know why that they don't put it on every bottle, but, and maybe they do, but this one's in Korean, so it's hard to tell. But you can look up the ingredients and everything online. But I'm going to put it on the back of my hand like I always do. I got about that much. It's sunscreen, so we apply more. Now, some people don't want to wear sunscreen on their face, and that's up to them. Some people do want to wear sunscreen, and I think more people these days are getting on the bandwagon with sunscreen. Now there's days, I'll be honest, I don't put it on. If it's a really cloudy day, and I know I'm going to be inside all day, I don't apply it. But most any day that I know I'm going outside, I'm going to apply it. Now, I am not one who reapplies it every 2 hours like the suggestion is, because I kind of think that's going overboard. Now, if I was outside, though, it would be a different story. I would try to apply it maybe, you're probably never going to find me out in the sun anymore for more than 30 minutes because of my medical issues, but if I were to be outside more than 30 minutes, or more than 2 hours, I would probably let it cut off. But anyway, I would probably reapply if I was going to be out for a long time. Now, what happens with me is when I use my fingers, it don't really cover my redness. But I'm taking this on down my neck because it's sunscreen. And this will dry down, but not totally. So I feel you do need to set it. See my lines there, where my wrinkles are. Oh well. They're there. I can't help it. Alright. We got that done. The number 23 BB cream from Missha. Available on Amazon in my Amazon store. But you don't have to buy it from there. You can buy it off eBay, buy it from Estée, wherever you want to. But I will link it for my Amazon store. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it sit for a second. And just so you know, I have used I did my eyes first. I used the MiniBreaker from JeffreeStar. This is what it looks like. It has a mirror, but that's what it looks like. That's what I have on my eyes. Now this one right here in this lighting looks like it's green, but this is brown. This is Hot Fudge. This is Bite Me, Bubblegum, Slice, Triple Punch, Opal, Double Scoop, Orange Crush, Fireplay. Okay, what I used was I used Bite Me and Triple Punch, and then I put Hot Fudge over my base, which my base was the Naked 3, one of the colors out of that palette. And I mean, this is meant to be an add-on to the Jawbreaker palette or any palette that you may have. It's not meant to stand alone, so don't think that it is. But anyway, I mixed all them here on the outer corner, and I know the way my eyes are shaped, I have a hard time with them. I didn't use tape. I probably should have, but I didn't. I just went with the way I usually do. And I'm still kind of blending out with my hands. But on the lower lash line, I used Orange Crush, and I used this Nightmoth pencil, which kind of gives me that almost sick look, but I like it. When I say sick look, I mean it makes me look like my eyes are red. I don't know, but I like the look. But anyway, this palette is great. This video is not about this palette, but it does go on sale today, so if you're on the fence about this, I think it's worth the $28. Just like I say, as an add-on if you like color. Now I know a lot of women my age don't like color, but I like color. I think it helps bring out my green to blue eyes, whatever you want to call them. So anyway, I like it. Now we've let that sit for a minute, and I'm going to see if I think I need to add any more to hide some of my redness or pinkness. And we'll add just a little bit with the sponge to the center where my redness is the worst. Now, Vicky, you're so silly trying to squeeze that. I just got to pump on it. So I'm just going to dot it right here. And this sponge is so big, it takes it too high, but that's all right. And I always like to go over my lips. I know that some people don't like that, but I do. I do. All right. So we're going to let it set just about 10-15 seconds. And of course, you could take the fan and blow it if you wanted to. And you don't have to do this. I would just rather do this. Get it dried down, because I don't want to disturb it. And then we're going to take my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten. This is in medium. I got fair though. I'm going to take fair because I don't have no self-tan right now. And I'm going to take my little Morphe brush. And you don't have to have this Densa brush if you don't want to, but I like to take that Densa brush, and I'm just going to pat it on. Pat, 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 pat. I'm not going to rub it in yet. I'm just patting. And just so you know, I have my hair up because I washed it and I'm letting it dry up because I want some wave. And this is how I do it. I put it up in my little band here that I bought at the Apple Festival last year. And okay, now we're going to take this big fluffy It Cosmetics brush and we're just going to blend. I'm going to blend on down. And that's it. That's all we're going to do. And now I'm going to, I didn't bring a blush over here. Well, I do have this one right here. This is the Laura Mercier palette I have. It's got Ritual in it, so we'll use that. See? About ready to break it. There you go. So I'm going to take this little It Cosmetics brush and I'm just going to dip it in Ritual. Ritual's got the bronzer going through the middle on this one. Now, I think these are all different, but on mine, the bronzer's going through the middle, and then the blush is kind of on the outside.
Sorry, that's a Real
really
Techniques brush.
To get it. I'm going to pat it off right there, and I'm just going to apply it right here lightly. I'm not going to use this as a contour or anything. I'm just going to kind of use it as a bronzer, just to bronze up. Take it down here. Back in. You know, I'm no expert on all this, so don't think that I am if this is the first time you're watching me. I know I've got some new subscribers. Not sure where they came from, but thank you for subscribing. I've been posting a lot on Twitter, really trying to network and comment on a lot of videos, so maybe that's where they're coming from. I don't know. I know I was getting really down, and then all of a sudden, and then sometimes I think YouTube's likes to mess with our brain, because it seems like, and I don't know if any of you have experienced this, but on Thursday or Friday, it seems like I drop, and there for a couple of weeks it never went back up. You know, it might go up a couple, but not nothing major. But now all of a sudden it popped up last night, so that's why I don't get it. I don't get it. Some people were saying they were, I'm going to take this brush right here and blend in more. Some people were saying they were, found out they were subscribed to James Charles and never had been subscribed to him. And you know, he wrote on his little Snapchat saying he's losing subscribers. Well, that's probably why he lost them, because YouTube had decided they would subscribe a bunch of people and now they're unsubscribing. And maybe it had to do with all the fiasco that was going, that they didn't like that he was dropping that far. Now, YouTube can probably cut me off now. Sometimes I think they mess with stuff. I could be wrong though, but it's just my opinion. And I'm trying not to worry about it no more, trying not to let it get to me, but sometimes it does. All right. Now we're going to mess with my lips. We're going to put on this Nightmoth Lipliner. And it's dark. It works great as lip liner and eyeliner. But when you go to MAC, it's lip liner. Okay. Now I'm going to take this Lisa D1 lipstick. This is the lighter one. This is Golden Tiger. This is the one I rather use. And I'm going to take a lip brush. Did I bring a lip brush over here, or a brush of any kind I can take? Yeah, I'm going to take this one. This is not really a lip brush, but it'll work. It's clean. It'll work. And I'm just going to apply it over the center. And there you have it. That is the look with the Missha BB cream as my foundation. with the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten over it, and my eyes with the MiniBreaker from JeffreeStar. The mascara I used today was the Milk Mascara from Milk Makeup. The Kush Mascara is what it's called. My blush, again, was from the Ritual from Laura Geller. Not Laura Geller, Laura Mercier. And I'm going to go ahead, well, I didn't knock that off. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face just a little bit. This is the Rose Water and Glycerin. This is not a setting spray. It's either just a spray to spray on before mask or anything, or it's a refresher spray. I use refresher sprays. I don't call anything a setting spray for me. Of course, if you don't like rose water, you're not going to like this. And then I'll take my little fan, let it dry for a second. And I'll take my hair down so you can see what it looks like before I do anything with it, because it's going to still be damp right in the center. But that's kind of how it's done. I'm twisting it around. And see, it's still damp right at the roots. I'll have to take the diffuser to it. But this is what it looks like. Now that was me washing it last night before I went to bed. Me sleeping in this. And that's it. That's how I get my curls, and that's how I get away with not using much heat. I don't like to put a lot of heat. And this is what I do. So I appreciate you watching. And like I say, if you new here, I welcome you, and I appreciate everyone who's been with me from the beginning. And if you've not subscribed, I hope you'll click the subscribe button, click the like button, and ring the bell if you want to be notified when I upload. Thank you, and have a good day.